Hello, everyone. This is Omkar from the Quill House, and today we are going to talk with Angad. He has wrote about a book. Let's know more about how he started his journey, what is the book about, and how he connected with the Quill House. So, hi, Angad.
Hi Omkar, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good as well.
Great. So, Angad, can you tell the viewers and us a little bit about your background and what initially inspired you to start writing?
Well, Omkar, I belong from Ambala. I live in Haryana and I was born and brought up here.
Okay.
And I completed my graduation from Delhi, from Indraprastha University back
Okay.
in 2020 in commerce.
Okay.
And now I am working as a business development manager for a firm in Mohali.
Okay. That's nice.
So, what inspired me to write was that I used to read books, and one random evening while I was sitting, a
Mhm.
thought came to me that, I do read, then why shouldn't I write one as well?
Hey, that's nice.
So, I just roughed out an idea and started working on it.
Okay, interesting. So just started as a hobby and then just started writing
That's good.
yeah. Okay. So you said you work as a business development manager. How many days of a week do you work?
Well, I have a schedule of 5 days. I have 5 days working,
Mm-hmm.
and my weekend is on relaxed mode. I
Oh,
have the weekend to.
right. So, given that you work for 5 days a week, how do you handle your work-life balance and integrate your passion of writing, into your daily life?
Well, writing for me is like I treat it more of as an stress relieving activity.
Okay.
So like I just try to do write short lines, short poetry kind of things whenever I get a time.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I'm able to do so because it kind of helps me relieve my stress and I feel happy about it.
Oh, that's nice. So basically, as a stress reliever.
Yes, it acts as a stress reliever for me.
That's nice. So, currently, any favorite books that you have or resources that you feel that has a significant impact on how you write or the way of writing helps?
Well, actually, I prefer reading more of self-help books. Like my last read that I haven't completed it, although yet I am reading it.
Okay.
I was reading Atomic Habits by James Clear.
Oh, nice. And
Yeah.
out of the all of the books that you've read, any favorite books that you have?
Well, actually, the one that I'm reading right now is the my favorite.
Oh,
Atomic Habits, one of my favorite. I find it quite interesting.
and what is that book about?
Well, Atomic Habits is about building your habits. How do you inculcate, like, how do I put it out? Like, how do you build a routine?
Okay.
How do you things done?
Okay. That's nice. All right. So, in this whole process of writing, family also plays an important part in the journey. So, how do they support you in your journey of writing along with the job that you have? How do they support you?
Well, my family supports me quite well because they encourage me to write. And my mother, she writes by herself. She is a poet as well, and she also writes short format poems. So it helps me out in many ways. There are some times when I feel like I'm not able to get some things, I'm not able to come up with something good. I at times take her help as well.
Hmm.
So my family supports me in like this endeavor of mine.
That's nice. That's great. So basically, a wholesome journey wherein the family supports you and you get to write your heart out. That's a good thing. And
Thank
how do
you.
you keep yourself motivated to, like, when you are having a bad day, you don't have thoughts coming in, or you want to write something, like you feel like writing something, but the thoughts are not coming through. What keeps you motivated?
Well, it's not like I force myself to write. It's just that if I feel like writing, I have the thoughts flowing in,
Hmm.
it's well and good. And if I don't feel like I'm able to get something, then I just leave. I don't prefer forcing it out because if the force, because when I force out, I have tried it. The forced outcome hasn't been quite good, so I just prefer keeping it in a natural flow.
Oh, okay. And how did you connect with the Quill House? Like, any referrals, any friends? How?
Well, actually, a friend of mine, he got his book published
Okay.
through Quill House. So I just came in contact with Quill House through them, and later on I came to know that it was the Quill House belongs to a childhood friend of mine, Sahil.
Yeah.
He's a childhood friend of mine.
Okay. Okay. So you connected through that. Okay, that's nice. So, like,
Connection.
in this whole process from getting on board with the Quill House, uh, giving them your write-up that you have, and then printing your book, what is the most admirable attribute of the Quill House that you find?
Well, I'd say the dedication to work, the way they work out things, the professionalism that the guys follow.
Hmm. That's nice.
I'd say it's really good. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for that. So now coming to your book, actually, tell us about what you've written, its genre.
So, Long Before I Die is a fiction. It has parts of romance, it is thriller, it has action. It's a full package.
Okay. And what is your inspirational channel for that? Because writing a book about different things with all those stuff with romance, let's say action and everything, what is your inspirational channel? Or and also anything specific that you thought about or just imagination?
Well, Omkar, it was just out of imagination. Frankly speaking, I mean, I didn't have any point of let's just say that inspiration kind of a thing, like
Mm-hmm.
from where I acquire or I could take ideas from.
Mm-hmm.
It was my imagination
Okay.
that I and the output was Long Before I Die.
Okay. Out of the romance, the action, and some thrill, which is the favorite part of writing this book and why specifically?
Well, favorite part for me would be the thriller part, the thriller and the horror part,
Okay.
because that part, like it took me a while to figure it out, and I mean, I was just like I was invested in the story, in the thriller and in the thriller and the horror part for most of the time. So I find it the best part of the novel.
Okay. And me as a reader, what would you want me to take away from this book? Any favorite sections that you have?
Well, my favorite section would be it starts from when the protagonist Ashwarya she comes across the riddle and then she starts following it and the series of events that unfold after it. That would be the most interesting part for me, and I would like the readers to like focus on that as well because they'll enjoy reading it.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty interesting to understand what riddles are and how it lines up to form a solution. So, yeah, let's see what the readers think. So, friends, this was the part where we have to say goodbye, but not before saying that the book that is there, we would be the book is actually available on Amazon on our website, and you guys can go buy it from there. You can have Kindle, read it electronically, and later on, if you feel like you can give a review about how the book was, you can reach out to the author. You can reach out to us to reach out to the author to tell about how good the book was. And that's it from our end. Thank you, Angad. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ankit.